Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Well, if you're already subscribed to me, then thank you so much for subscribing and welcome back. And if you're not, then welcome to the family. Just go hit the subscribe button and we'll become one happy family. Today is going to be a battle of foundation in which you'll see Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation versus Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. Maybelline Fit Me foundation is basically to make your skin look matte and poreless and is for normal to oily skin. Wet n Wild promises to be a photofocus foundation that is tested under lights and stuff like that. It's basically for like all skin type or for normal skin, I don't know. So as always, let's just start with the packaging. So here's the deal with both the foundation. The Maybelline Fit Me one is a drugstore foundation, so is Wet n Wild. The price point of Maybelline Fit Me is $7.99 and the Wet n Wild is $5.99. Maybelline Fit Me is normal to oily skin. Well, this one is normal to oily skin, and in Wet n Wild it's really not defined, so it might be a bummer for a few people. The Maybelline Fit Me foundation comes with no pump, it's just a basic glass bottle, whereas the Wet n Wild foundation comes with a spatula, which comes very handy and very easy to take the product out. There goes the packaging. Now let's talk about the shade. I'm so glad that it matched me so nicely. Anyway, so on the back of my hand I'm just going to compare the shades. So this one is the Wet n Wild in the shade Golden Beige. Here is the Maybelline one right beside Wet n Wild. So as you can see, they're pretty darn identical and I'm so glad about it. I mean, on the bottle, the Wet n Wild one kind of appeared yellower to me, but as you can tell by the swatch, they're literally the same. You know what, I was about to clean it, but I'm not going to clean it right now because I want to see if it gets oxidized. So, you know, that's great. First of all, let me tell you, I do not have anything on my face right now. No moisturizer, no nothing. So here's my skin before. 100% bare. I do have hyperpigmentation on both sides of my eyes, and I have some pigmentation going on around my mouth area. My right side, which means on your left, is going to be the Wet n Wild foundation, and on the left side is going to be the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and we shall see how it works. On the both sides, I'll apply my foundation using my regular beauty blender, yeah, because that's what I use all the time, so it will be fair that way. It smells exactly like paint. It's so freaking strong. Oh my god. So it blends out very nicely, definitely. So yeah, that's one layer of Wet n Wild foundation. It's not like super high coverage, it definitely gives you a low coverage. So my pigmentation is definitely visible right there. Compared to other foundations that I used in the past, I think this foundation definitely made my skin look very nice. So anyway, we shall try the Maybelline foundation on the left side. I have to say that the Wet n Wild one is still a little bit warmer, like the littlest bit. You can barely tell the difference, and the Maybelline Fit Me one is a little bit neutral than the Wet n Wild. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit, okay, because you can barely tell the difference. I only have one layer of both foundations. What I can tell by the look of them, my right side definitely looks much more skin-like, you know. Well, the left side is very good, but the right side looks more smooth. That's what I'm going for. And the left side looks very matte. The Maybelline Fit Me foundation tends to get dry, so you have to work a little faster. On the other hand, the Wet n Wild foundation was perfectly fine. Let's go for a second layer. Okay, so that's the second layer. Just by adding a second layer, the coverage has gone to the next level. I don't know if you can see, but it doesn't move that fast. I think it's not an oil-based formula. I'm not sure if this one is. Kind of feel like it has maybe some kind of oil-based formula for which it's so easy to blend and so easy to move around. I'm not sure, I'm just guessing that. So yeah, that's the second layer of Maybelline Fit Me Foundation on my left and on your right. And that's the second layer of Wet n Wild foundation. So I think both of them are pretty darn good. But still, if I have to pick a favorite of mine, I don't know, I think I'm gonna go with a Wet n Wild because it just makes your skin look so much better. I mean, look at this side. The skin, as if it transformed or something like that. Yeah, Wet n Wild for the win. I better still give you my final thought at the end of this video. And I also have a bonus review, which is the Wet n Wild Megaglow highlighter. I got this with the foundation last day and I haven't even opened it. I wanted to do my first impression in front of you guys. That's why I waited. Anyway, so I'm gonna do the rest of my face and I'll come back to you. And also I'll update you on the hand situation, that if it got oxidized or anything. Bye! I'm done. Anyway, so whatever, this is the final look. If you want to know about the other products, do not forget to check the description box out. I literally feel so naked right now. I do not have any hint of a highlighter anywhere on my face. I have to try this out at this moment. Let me talk about the packaging. It's so beautiful. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Whoa. It's kind of like a rose gold with a little bit hint of pink or peach, then gold. I don't know. It's beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to use this I'm going to use this Real Techniques contour brush from their core collection set. By the way, I did not wet it with water or setting spray or anything like that. It's just the brush. Oh wow, this is so beautiful. Oh my god, this is blinding and beautiful. Whoa, I mean, on its own it's so freaking beautiful and wet looking, and I cannot wait to just see it, how it works with the setting spray. It's so beautiful. A lot of the time, champagne highlighter is seemed to be a little too white or a little too light for tan skin, but this particular shade, by the way, is the Precious Petal, of course. This particular shade I think is just perfect for like tan skin, you know. It's not way too light. It has a kind of like a gold vibe to it, gold peachy vibe to it, and it's so blinding. I can't. It looks so beautiful in the camera. Recently I've been loving to highlight my forehead, so let's do that. Like, why not? It literally looks like a bulb or something. Kind of looks wrong. No, it's way too blinding for forehead, definitely. How can I forget my chin? I think it will also be a good like eyeshadow on its own, because it's like super pigmented. Like, I finally feel like myself. Because me without highlighter is just not okay. I don't think I have to mention it anymore, that how much I'm in love with this thing. I mean, yeah. Now I'll give my final thought on these two foundations. I'm done with the full face of makeup. I barely can tell a difference, but I still think the Wet n Wild is for the win, and it's definitely going to be my next favorite holy grail foundation. It's so freaking good. It makes your skin look so much better. Don't get me wrong, this is a great foundation. I mean, if I give it a 10, I will have to give it like 9.2 or something like that, or maybe 9.5. Maybelline Fit Me Foundation gives you a matte finish. It's dry to the touch, it's dry to the look. Well, it does what it says. Also, it does make my pores appear smaller. And the Whispy foundation, well, it gives you a normal to matte finish, yet it looks very smooth and it leaves your skin looking very beautiful. The Maybelline Fit Me Foundation staying power is good. It lasted me up to 6 hours. I have worn it so many times, I know it. And the Wet n Wild staying power is nice. It's very nice, but it does tend to get a little oily after like 4 hours. So yeah, both of the foundations are great. The only downside of this foundation is it smells like paint. Other than that, everything else, the price point is amazing, the coverage is great, the blendability is amazing. They have 20 different shades. I mean, definitely you will find a very good match because there are so many good shades. Love the foundation, 10 on 10, 100% approved. In the battle of foundations, Wet n Wild is for the win. I totally forgot to update you guys about the hand swatches. It has been an hour and this is how they turned out. So as you can see, when I had first swatched them, they were the exact same shade, but now the Maybelline one got a little bit darker. Actually, not a little bit, a lot darker than this one. But the weird thing is, look at the Wet n Wild side, it kind of got cracked. It's so weird. I don't have any pigmentation underneath, but it still kind of got dark in places and cracked. On the other hand, this one is nice and smooth, but it got oxidized. Weird, I know. I really didn't face any oxidization on the face. I don't know, is it me, or I don't know what's the reason, but it never really got oxidized while it was on my face, but it always used to get oxidized while it's on my hand. Look at this is so dark, and look at my face. It's literally like the other one. So I don't know, maybe the skin texture, the skin patterns are different, so they react differently. Who knows? But I never felt any problem with the foundation. Otherwise, I wouldn't have, you know, loved it for such a long time. I have to end my video right here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful for you. If it was, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have anything to ask, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll 100% reply. I love to see those. I love to hard react. And when I, you know, go just scroll down my comment section, it just looks so pretty. I'll see you in my next one. Until then, take care of yourself, love yourself, and have a great week. Love you. Lots of love. Bye.